Hey my friends, welcome to Kyle's Film Garage. So today it's November. However, today is actually the day that they do the Christmas parade in Hollywood. So they do it now and then I guess edit it and all that stuff and then play it later. But since it does happen today, I'm gonna go up to the boulevard and check out a little behind the scenes before, you know, the parade. So yeah, you're gonna be able to see the parade, you know, by professionally done later when it comes out on YouTube. But so I figured I'd give you a little bit of behind the scenes. But before we get there, if you could click like on this and subscribe to the channel, that would help a lot. And yeah, welcome to it. So let's go to the boulevard. So we are at La Brea and Fountain right now. You can see the beginnings of the street closures. Little overcast, but it's that like bright overcast. Yeah, so we're just gonna walk up La Brea to the boulevard and see what we see. So as we walk up, let's point out a couple things. This is the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. As you can see, their hedges have something to be desired. You know, maybe do a little something, you know, on here. It's kind of overgrown. But yeah, 1336 La Brea. So yeah, today is in fact Sunday. I wonder what's going on with this school. Like, is this school open? Because if it is open, or if it looked like it would be more taken care of than this. So I actually don't know. 'Cause look at that. That's probably a window. All right, I'm gonna make a guess that the American Academy of Dramatic Arts is not open for some reason. So, oh, look at that, yeah. So that's a window. That's all boarded up in there. Crazy. Okay. Well, I guess that kind of answers that, doesn't it? So as you can see, here is what a normal garden would look like in front of a place that's open. So this makes a lot more sense now. Okay. I feel like I'm in a twilight zone right now because up on top of this, there's normally Kermit the Frog, like welcoming people, tipping his hat up on top of this little steeple right here. That's so weird. All right, I'm gonna go see if I can talk to someone about Kermit. Just a sec. All right, so man on the street here. I just found out what happened. So Kermit the Frog is being sent to an Atlanta museum. So he is no longer on that steeple, which is wild because I've done so many videos where we like walk by and say hey to Kermit and all that stuff. And so very interesting. So Jim Henson sold his part to John Mayer and some other people on there. So it's still a studio, but it's no longer the Jim Henson studio. So crazy. All right, so that explains no Kermit, not Jim Henson Studios anymore. Maybe I'll do a deep dive on that at some point, but we learned something today together. All right, so we are crossing, well, not exactly crossing yet, but we're gonna cross here soon as we have a light that says we can cross. We're at Sunset and La Brea, since we've been on La Brea. So now we're gonna cross in a second here. But yeah, check it out. So they have Sunset is basically closed, as we can see all the way down there. Got your barriers, your truck that carries the barriers. All right, so crossing the street. A little ASMR. Yeah, so we're just walking up to the excuse me, we're walking up La Brea. This next street is Hawthorne, and the next street after that is Hollywood, which is where the parade route is. So that's where we are. Hey my friends, by the way, if you're new here, I'm Kyle Hester, and I'm a filmmaker. We're finishing up a project called Creature 6. Got some pretty intense VFX to do, so part of the reason for this YouTube channel is to kind of help the films along. So if you want to help, you can join the channel for $2 or whatever, or throw a super chat in if you want to do that. It all goes to the same place, and anything and everything is appreciated. All right, so this is Hawthorne in La Brea. This building right here, which I guess is now a church. So this used to be a gym that I used to go to when I first moved to Hollywood. It was a 24-hour gym, and I would be here at like 1 o'clock in the morning warding off panic attacks when I had those back in my early 20s. But yeah, used to be a gym, now it's church. So there you go, Pink Pepper restaurant right here. Oh, pardon me.
Oh, you're good, you're good.
Okay, so right up here, we're coming up on Hollywood Boulevard. So I'm not sure where the route starts, or if they're gonna have a queue for, you know, the parade floats and whatnot. But we're gonna find out together, because I never plan these things so that it's all just kind of genuine. So check this out. So we already have the pedestrian barricades. So they're telling us that we cannot walk onto the street. Oh, we see stuff. We see stuff. Looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we have Santa Claus is going to be right here. This is going to be where Santa Claus is going to be, in his sleigh. Got all the reindeer. Looks like Rudolph's nose. Oh, okay, I see. Looks like Rudolph has a red light nose, as he should. So that's pretty cool. Now, you know what? That's gonna be the thumbnail right there. Sea Watch. I'm gonna go take a picture of it. All right, got the thumbnail picture, and got another float right there. Hope for the world. Yeah, I'll use a little hope for the world right about now. Oh, check this out. Look at those beautiful horses. Hang on, let me just give you a closer view. See, on a GoPro you can't adjust that while you're shooting. You gotta like stop it and then zoom in and then click go. So this isn't, you know, an ideal camera for being able to do things flexibly, but I love it, and I've shot everything on this little GoPro. So, you know, check that out. So you got the white horses, you got the wagon that they're going to be towing behind. The way to happiness is by being towed around by a couple of white horses. That little thing says the way to happiness, so towed by white horses. So very good. Now we know. So all we have to do is go find some white horses and a carriage to be towed around by, and there you have it. All right, so this is from the Boys and Girls Club, Native Light, American Indian Involvements Incorporated. Very cool, love to see it. So yeah, this is definitely before the parade, because this happens at night.
These players aren't just playing the game.
Look at that. Star Speeder, Chewbacca. That's awesome.
That one fine. We open this one.
Open this one.
See that van right there. Looks like the A-Team van from the TV show.
They're the parade.
Anyway, I need to
Cool,
get
cool.
across the target.
You got some robot dinosaurs. Showing off for us. Yeah, so this is the queue of the parade route vehicles and whatnot. Look at this. That is awesome. Got Herbie. We have Back to the Future DeLoreans. One, two, three DeLoreans. And looks like, how many Herbies are there? 1, 2, 3 Herbies. Re-elect Goldie Wilson for mayor. That's that's awesome. Check this out. Smokey and the Bandit. That's nice. Yep. Soak it up. That old police car. Very cool. I don't know what this is from. So, Star Car. How you doing? You go right ahead, man. Lightning McQueen. Look at it. Just look at it. Knight Rider. That's so cool. Yeah, see, isn't this better, you know, than being at the parade with them like cruising by? You don't get to see, you miss everything. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful car. Fast and Furious. Nice. All this is Fast and Furious. Super cool. Mr. Floats Meat Co. That's fantastic. Elvira. So I guess she's gonna be in this car. Yeah, so this is where the stars are gonna be kind of in the cars. Supernatural Baby. Austin Powers, Nate Trauman. Very cool. Look at that old truck, old fire truck. So cool. So we are right before, oh pardon me, we are right before Orange, and we're on Hollywood Boulevard. So it looks like that fire truck leads the way, and we just saw all the vehicles that were all stacked up on there ready to go. So let's see if there's anything else lined up down this street coming up. So yeah, Hollywood Boulevard. This is the last video that I did. It's like we just went and we saw those bleachers down there. And this was here. This big light tractor trailer with a huge light on it. Because that right there is going to be lighting up the red carpet, which is where on parades they have all of the photo ops. So basically, yeah, so they will have probably a lot of press, you know, here shooting that way, and yeah, very cool. So if I walk down this way, basically we're going to be on the other side of a fence, but that looks like that's what's going on. There's your red carpet right there.
This is only for camera professional.
Awesome. So we got your, looks like camera trucks for the crew. That's right over there. That is the Man's Chinese Theater. That's where all the handprints are. Super cool. Yeah, everybody just coming, queuing up, getting ready for the show. Hey my friends, so click like, subscribe, do those things, support independent film. That's what this is all about, and we got a lot more stuff coming. So yeah, see you on the next video.